With the eyes closed and the spine long, roll the shoulders up and back and down. And begin to take just a couple of the deepest breaths that you have taken all day today. You can play around with in through the nose and out through the mouth. Anytime you allow yourself to breathe out through your mouth, it's a chance for you to let go. You can let go of anything that's coming up for you physically, mentally, emotionally. For me today, I'm just letting go of wishing I felt different than I do. I'll invite you to set 2 intentions today. First, set your intention on what you are letting go of, so that every time you exhale, you just visualize your intention of what is it that you are letting go of. And go ahead and set a second intention, something that you are calling in, something to fill the space that you created with the letting go. Hi Kelly, welcome. So setting 2 intentions today. One is an intention of letting go, that we call in on the exhale, or we let go on the exhale. And the other, the intention of calling in on the inhale. So once you set your 2 intentions, please bring the palms to press together at heart center. We'll begin the practice with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om. In through the nose and out through the mouth. This time sigh. This time on. With the eyes closed, rub the hands together. Create a little bit of heat and friction with the hands. And place the hands over the eyes. Allow the heat of the hands to soften the face. Sneak in a little smile here. And when you're ready, flutter the eyes open, float the hands down. All right, if you're sitting on something, you can set it off to the side. And we'll go ahead and start with our spinal opening practice. So interlace the fingers. Inhale, flip the palms, reach it up. And on an exhale, tuck the chin, round to the upper back. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, round it down. 2 more. And exhale, round it down. Last one in. And exhale. This time inhale, touch the palms overhead. And exhale, float the hands to the floor. So keeping the spine tall, resist the temptation to round. So I like to kind of walk back up out of the pose for a minute. And then keeping the spine long, start to melt the heart towards the floor. You might end up with your forearms to the earth. You might end up with your hands to the earth. Just allow yourself to fold forward here. A gentle sway side to side. Stick with those full deep breaths. Remember your intentions on each breath. What are you calling in? What are you letting go of? Do one more deep breath. And slowly come on up. Switch which foot you have in front or on top, and you'll reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, left arm lowers, right arm reaches. Inhale up through center. And exhale to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. And just start to move and flow with your own breath. Every inhale lifts you up. And every exhale lifts you up. 3 more. Just make sure you end on the opposite side from where you begin. And keep with the intention. That's good. Inhale up to center. Then exhale, twisting to the left, float the hands down. Inhale up through center. And exhale, twisting to the right. And just follow your breath, inhale up. Then exhale, twist. Find your own rhythm. And just let it flow, let it go. And just imagine that your hands are clearing out your energy field, your personal space, clearing out any dust or debris, any energy that does not belong to you. Taking 2 more, maybe 2 or 3. Just make sure, once again, to end on the opposite side from where you began. And inhale up through center. And exhale, fold and hold. Allow yourself to sway side to side. Taking some nice deep breaths in the hips, in the lower back. You should keep the spine long so it's not rounded. 2 more deep breaths. Last one. And slowly come on up. Bring the feet out in front, give them a little shake. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, gently fold. Make some circles with the feet in one direction. Keep breathing in reverse, breathing in your intention. And breathing out your other intention. And slowly come on up. Bring the left foot in, right leg stays straight. So the left leg comes out and the sole of the foot to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, gently fold over that right leg. So if you can't quite grab the foot, you can grab onto the calf, or you can finger tent the fingers wide and squeeze the shoulder blades to press the heart forward towards the leg. Try and keep the toes straight up. Deep breath. Last one. And slowly come on up. Extend the left leg out, bring the right foot in. Sit up nice and tall, big inhale. And exhale, fold. Again, you can grab onto the foot, the calf, or you can bring those fingers wide. Make sure the toes are up. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Just find a little rhythm where every inhale you get long, maybe you come up a little bit, and every exhale, a nice fold. 2, 3 more. Two. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly come on up. This time bring both soles of the feet together. Allow the feet to open up like a book. Grab a hold of the ankles. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Sit up nice and tall. Big inhale. And on an exhale, draw the heart towards the feet. So again, resist the temptation to round. Squeeze the shoulder blades to press the heart through to the feet. And allow the elbows to press wide into the knees. And breathe. You can flutter your wings or rock side to side, whatever feels good to you. Couple more deep breaths here. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly come on up. Bring the right knee in and slide the left foot underneath. Right foot comes over top. So right foot is flat on the earth on the outside of the left leg. And wrap the left arm around the right knee. Gaze over the right shoulder. You can just rock forward and back. As you bring your chin over that back shoulder, you can bring the eyes to the corners of their sockets. Deep breaths here. Two. Last one. And slowly unwind. Switch to the other side. So left foot comes over right leg. Make sure that the sit bone stays down. I always notice on one side, I'm a little like, so grounding down and wrapping that right arm around the left knee. Bring the chin over that back shoulder, eyes in the corners of the socket, and just rock a little bit. Breathe. Look at my neck sometimes in these poses, just see how it feels. Last one, big inhale. And then slowly and gently unwind. So we're going to try fire log pose. I don't think I've done this pose in a while here, but it's really good for the hips. So start with the left foot in front of you, parallel to the front edge of the mat. And then the right foot's going to go on top of the left knee. If you can get it up there. I realize I'm wearing all black. See, my knee's up really high here. It's okay. All right. And from here, ideally, you've got the foot stacked over the knee and the knee stacked over the foot. Fire log pose. This is a big release to the hips. So do your best to flex the feet. So feet are flexed strong. Yeah, you should be feeling this in the hips. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And if you're able to bring the fingertips to the ground in front of you, give that a try. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah. So again, you can sway a little bit side to side. You might, over time, be able to walk your hands forward a little bit so they're flat. This is a time where it can be nice to kind of let the head drop. And just imagine the areas of your hips, the areas of your back, the areas of your body that are calling for breath. And send the breath right where you feel like you need it. Two. Last one, big one. And come on up. Bring your right hand on your right knee, your left hand on your right foot. And just see how that feels to provide a little bit of pressure into that. Couple deep breaths. All right, when you're ready, very gently release. Shake it out a little bit, and we'll find the other side. So this time, right foot underneath, left foot comes on top of the right knee. Sit up nice and tall. So you maybe heard me say the joke before that they call this fire log pose because we're kind of stacking the legs, like you would stack 2 fire logs. Also, I think about feeling the burn. And just notice how it feels. If you're able to walk the hands in front. And just notice like that first time I reach my fingers, it's kind of like, woo, I'm feeling it. And then breathe. After a couple of deep breaths, you may be able to get your hands flat. Take some time for the body to surrender, and maybe walk the hands forward, maybe let that head drop. Maybe there's a little sway. Mm-hmm. Two. Last one. As you come up, press your hands into the knee and the foot. So just feel how that feels to give a little bit of pressure. I always notice how much more space I have in the hip if my knee goes down a little bit. And when you're ready, gently release. So we'll do a little bit on the hands and knees today, just in an effort to get deeper into those hips. Come into the tabletop position. And from the tabletop position, bring your right thumbs to meet your left hand. So from tabletop, right thumbs to meet the left thumbs, and then step the right foot forward. So the right leg is on the outside of the hands. And you can kind of walk yourself forward until your right knee is directly over your right ankle. And you're really forward on the top of the left kneecap. Take a couple of deep breaths in the front of that left hip. This is called a runner's lunge. Breathe into this area. If your mind wanders, come back to your intention. What are you calling in? Breathe it in. What are you letting go of? Breathe it out. Do one more deep breath. From here, shift the hips back and toe heel that right foot across the body. You can have your pillows handy as we come into pigeon pose. So we've done this one in here before. Last time Raul kicked your guys' booties and he had the hip request. So pigeon pose, the right leg is coming across the body. You can flex the foot or you can point the foot. Just make sure there's some energy in that foot. And then of course you can prop yourselves up on this right hip if you need some support. I like to put a little pillow under there. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, soften. Come on down to the forearms. Once you've found your way onto the forearms, you can bring the elbows wide and you can stack two fists so that the forehead has somewhere to rest. Or you can stack two hands for the forehead to rest. Forehead can rest on a block or a pillow if you choose. But you want your forehead to find some point of contact. Slow down the breath. Take the deepest, longest, most complete breaths you possibly can. If the mind wanders, come back to your intention. 3 more deep breaths, both intentions. What are you calling in? And what are you releasing? And when you're ready, slowly start to come on up. You're gonna Shift your weight onto your right hip and swing your left foot forward. This is going to bring you back into the tabletop position. If you're using a pillow under your hip, just set it off to the other side. From the tabletop position, bring your left thumbs to meet your right thumbs and step the left foot forward. And then you can walk the hands forward, shimmy the left foot forward until that left knee is over the left ankle. Runner's lunge is a big stretch through the front of this right hip here. Breathe. Three more deep breaths. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Slowly shift the hips back, toe heel the left foot across the mat, and come on down to the left shin. If you'd like to place a pillow underneath your left hip, feel free to do so. Remember that left foot is either flexed or pointed. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, come on down to the forearms. Hold steady here. Couple deep breaths. Once you feel nice and stable, then bring the elbows wide. Forehead to the earth. Taking the deepest breaths we possibly can. Always coming back to your intention, breathing in your desires. And breathing out what no longer serves you. One more deep breath. Slowly press yourself up, nice and slow. Shift the weight onto the left hip and swing the right leg around. Find your way flat on the back. Hug the knees into the chest and give yourself opportunity to rock side to side here. Make some circles with the knees in one direction. And then the other. Bring the arms to cactus or field goal arms. Have your pillows ready, you might be using those. And from the arms of cactus or field goal arms, rock the knees to the right. They might find a pillow or the earth, and then squeeze the left shoulder open to the left. You can use the right hand on the outside of the left knee if you choose. You can put a pillow underneath the knees, underneath that left shoulder, whatever you need to do to get comfortable. And breathe. If the mind wanders, come back to the breath, come back to the intention. Three more deep breaths. When you're ready, bring the arms back to cactus or football arms. Engage through the lower belly and slowly bring the knees back up to the center. Find your center, you might need to readjust. Take a nice deep breath here. And on an exhale, drop the knees to the left. Again, the knees can find a pillow if you'd like. The left hand can come to the outside of the right knee for a little bit of extra pressure. And you can place a pillow under that right shoulder. It's up to you. Get yourself comfortable. Find the twist. Gaze towards the right and then close the eye. Nice deep breath. Three more deep breaths here. And when you're ready, bring the arms back to cactus or football arms. Squeeze the belly. Come back up to the center. Find your center. Bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. Use your pillows under the knees if you'd like. Allow the palms to flop open on either side. Take some nice deep breaths here and really let yourself drop into that resting state that we talked about at the beginning of that. Complete surrender to exactly what is happening for you right now. And in the present moment, allowing the breath to be an opportunity to breathe in if you desire, and breathe out, let go. The deepest, most full and complete breaths you can possibly take. Three more deep breaths here. When you're ready, slowly bring the hands to the outsides of the knees and press the knees together. Walk the feet wide, knees together. You can bring the hands to the belly for just a moment. Counter pose. And slowly extend the legs down below you for final Shavasana. You can prop the knees up if you like. Legs straight, palms are up on either side of the body. Give yourself some space now. Bring all of your awareness down to your toes. Relax the toes. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the shins and the calves. Relax the knees. Relax the quadriceps, hamstring, inner and outer thigh. Relax the hip flexors or groin area, the outer hips, and around into the glutes or buttocks muscle. From the back side of the body through to the front side of the body. Relax the psoas and into the lower belly, the pelvic floor, the pelvis, the hip joints. Relax the abdominal muscle. Relax all of the internal organs. Feel them soft and heavy, resting. Relax the diaphragm, the lungs and the ribs, the intercostal muscles between the ribs. Soften the heart. Relax into the chest or pectoral muscle, into the armpits and down the side bodies to the lower back. Soften and relax the lower back, middle back, and the upper back. Let the shoulder blades melt into the earth. Relax across the tops of the shoulders, into the biceps and triceps. Relax the elbows, forearms, the wrists. Relax the backs and the palms of the hands and into the tips of all 10 fingers. Follow that wave of awareness, that relaxation, back from the tips of the fingers, back up to the hands, the wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders. Relax down the collarbones and up the front of the neck, around the sides of the neck and up the back of the neck. Relax all the way up the back of the neck to the crown of the head. Relax the skull and the scalp. And then relax the hair. And then to the forehead, let the forehead melt. Melt through the temples, the sides of the head, the ears, and into the lower jaw. Relax all the way down the lower jaw to the chin, the lips, the tongue. Even relax the teeth and the roof of the mouth. From the roof of the mouth through the sinuses to the nose and cheeks. Relax across the nose and cheeks. And into the eye area, relax the eyebrows, the eyelid, the circular muscles that line the eye socket. And the eyeballs relax and sink in. There's a gentle inwards and upwards rotation of the eyes. Nothing forced, totally natural. As your awareness comes to the center of the brain, at the tip of the top of the spinal column, relax the brain as a muscle, feel it soften. You come into a state where you let go of your intentions, momentarily let go of your body, let go of your mind. And for 5 deep breaths, just let yourself be exactly as you are right now. And reuniting body, mind, and spirit by deepening the breath. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Keep the eyes closed if you can. And circle the wrists and the ankles. Move the head from side to side. Reach the arms up overhead. Take a nice full body stretch on the inhale. And on the exhale, soften. Bend one knee at a time. Bring your feet to the mat below you. And roll to either side through the fetal position. Allow yourself to be comforted and held here. And when you're ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Eyes are closed. Bring the palms to press together at heart center. Remember your intentions. You can work with those throughout the day, throughout the week. Inhaling your desire. And exhale, letting go of anything that might be standing in your way. Sit up a little bit taller. And we'll seal our practice with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om in through the nose. And out through the mouth. This time sigh. This time Close to the heart, lips, and forehead. Reminds us to keep peace in our heart, peace in our work, and peace in our thoughts. As we bow to each other, it is to all of us. The energy and intentions within me. Honor the energy and intentions within each of you. Namaste.